This is my G4 A5 DMR blowback version from Airsoft GI and G&G. The bipod, rail covers, scope, and Vietnam style mag did not come with this gun and were bought separately. I want to start with the front of the gun, start the flash hider, and work our way down. This thing comes with an amazing orange full metal flash hider. It's very sturdy and very durable. It's not going to break on you. I've chipped some paint off of mine, but that's the only damage it's taken, so it's definitely not going to break or anything. Then you've got the outer barrel, which is also full metal. It's pretty nice, just an outer barrel, doesn't really do much. Kind of like the gas block. The gas block is also full metal, and since this is an airsoft gun, it doesn't serve any real purpose, but I think it looks kind of cool. So next we have the full metal, actually Echo 1/URX tactical SR25 rail. Wish it was a Daniel Defense, but hey, they're just trying to save money. It's still a very nice rail. It's lightweight. I mean, of course it adds probably about 3-4 pounds to the gun, but it's better than some other rails, and it definitely contributes to the overall weight. So yeah, as you can see, it is incredibly accessible. I've got a bipod and some rail covers on there right now, and even a scope. You can see it in the upper left-hand corner there. So moving along onto the body of the gun, which is actually made out of nylon fiber. It feels kind of like metal if it's cold, but it's very nice. It's not going to break or anything. It's very durable. If you've seen Airsoft GI stress test, which you probably have, they dropped it from 10-foot ceiling and it didn't break. So yeah, right there you've got the patented G&G pneumatic blowback system. The bolt, or the piece that resembles the bolt, is made out of aluminum, so it's very light, and it makes a pretty satisfying sound when you're firing it. And it does give the gun a little bit of kick. Like, it's not visible, but you can feel it. So you feel it more on automatic than you do on semi. So yeah, you've got the forward assist there too, which resets the gearbox, as you probably know. The bolt catch doesn't do anything. It's just there for looks. So yeah. The URX rail does feature a flip-up front sight. It is not spring-loaded, but it is kind of sturdy, so it's not going to just flop around on you. One thing I have noticed is that for some reason when you flip up the front sight, it kind of collides with the gas block a little and pushes the entire front outer barrel assembly down just a fraction. It's not going to mess up your aim or anything, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Moving on to the back of the gun, you have the rear sight, which is also via the catch. The rear sight is spring-loaded, so once you hit that catch back, the entire sight will just flip right up. Just a pretty cool feature. It does have 2 apertures, or viewing holes there. One of them is big. It's about, I don't know, maybe half a centimeter wide, and you can see practically the whole top of the front sight, so you've got a pretty good viewing range there. The other one is, I don't know, 2 or 3 millimeters, and you can only see the inside top of the front sight. Personally, I don't really think it does anything different. It definitely doesn't do anything different for me. I just use a big one if I were you, because you get a bigger range. And you're probably going to be attaching a scope to this gun anyway, because it is very accurate. Moving on even further, we have the crane stock, which is completely adjustable to suit your needs and has 5 positions. Position 1, as you can see, is all the way in. Position 2 is probably what you would want for a CQB environment. Position 3 is perfect for me, being 5'5", and that puts the gun exactly where I want it. Positions 4 and 5 are perfect for people who are taller and heavier than I. On the other side of the gun, the other side of the body, we have some pretty nice G&G trademarks. There's the standard G&G logo, and then there's some words on the right there. Complete AEG series made by G&G Airsoft, made in Taiwan. 6mm pellet AEG semi-auto system. It's got its own unique serial number. The selector switch on this gun is something I want to go over. It is very nice. It clicks into place firmly. Like, I mean, you can feel when it's in semi and you can feel when it's in auto. It's very nice. Of course, it's metal. The trigger is metal as well. So is the trigger guard. The pistol grip has a pretty good feel to it. It's got some nice texturing, so it's pretty good. So yeah, overall, I would give this gun probably, for external quality, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Just because of the body, and I mean, still, it's nylon fiber. It's very nice, and it's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter than metal guns. Internally, it's got an anti-stressed gearbox, so it can probably take a little bit of upgrading. I wouldn't go too heavy with it though. Probably internally compared to like other guns like Classic Army and stuff, I'd probably give it like a 8 out of 10.
This has been the G4A5 DMR review by SSR. See you next time.